Welcome back to Tales from the Dark Dossier. This is episode 2 of our saga, Dark Wars. Last we saw, the war had ended, a conflict that tore through the very fabric of existence, pitting the legions of hell against the celestial armies of heaven. But it was not demon lord nor archangel who stood victorious upon the blood-soaked, ether-strewn battlefield. It was him, Dracula, the ancient vampire, once a terrestrial predator, had ascended. In the final, cataclysmic moments of the war, as the last demon lord crumbled to ash and the final celestial wing was torn asunder, something new awakened within him. A power that hummed with the dual energies of creation and destruction, a force that bent the rules of reality itself. Earth, the planet he once haunted as a creature of the night, now lay before him, a prize to be claimed, a dominion to be ruled. He stood on the precipice of absolute control, his shadow ready to fall across the entire world. But the cosmos watches. It always watches, and it does not tolerate such imbalances of power. Before Dracula could even savor his victory, a new presence emerged from the silent, star-dusted void. They were not of heaven, nor of hell. They were other, beings of immense psychic power, their forms shimmering with the light of distant galaxies. They called themselves the Cosmic Balance, ancient aliens whose sole purpose was to prune the timelines, to correct the anomalies that threatened cosmic harmony. And Dracula, this newfound god of death and birth, was the greatest anomaly they had ever encountered. Their minds were fortresses capable of erecting psychic walls that could shatter planets. Their bodies, marvels of biology, could regenerate from a single atom. And their most profound ability? The power of creation itself, weaving matter from pure energy with but a thought. They saw Dracula not as a king, but as a cancer. They descended upon Earth, a silent, shimmering fleet, intending to erase him from existence. The battle that followed was not one of armies, but of wills. The general of the Cosmic Balance, a being whose thoughts could rewrite history, met Dracula in a psychic duel that fractured minds and buckled space-time. The alien was powerful, its mental attacks relentless, its defenses impenetrable. But they made one fatal miscalculation. They underestimated the hunger. Dracula's power was not just a static ability. It was a living, ravenous force. His fangs, no longer just for draining blood, had become conduits for consuming power, essence, and reality itself. In a moment of supreme effort, he broke through the general's psychic guard. It wasn't a physical bite, but something far more terrifying. He latched onto the alien's very being, his fangs sinking into the general's consciousness, into its life force, into its cosmic energy. And he fed. He drank not of blood, but of pure, unadulterated power. He consumed the alien's knowledge, its millennia of experience. He devoured its incredible ability to regenerate, feeling his own form solidify, becoming immune to dissolution. And most terrifying of all, he drank down its power of creation. The ability to build worlds, to craft life, was now his. The general collapsed, a husk of shimmering light, its power stolen, its purpose extinguished. Dracula had not just defeated his enemy, he had assimilated it. Now, he possesses the power of creation and destruction. He can regenerate from nothingness. His mind, fortified by the general's psychic might, is an unassailable fortress. He looks up from the conquered earth, his gaze no longer fixed on a single world. He sees the swirling nebulae, the glittering star fields, the infinite galaxies teeming with life. They are no longer just points of light in the night sky. They are a buffet, a feast for his ever-growing, insatiable hunger. Dracula, the vampire who once haunted the mountains of Transylvania, has set his sights on the cosmos. His fangs, now imbued with the power to consume entire civilizations, are ready. The question is no longer who can stop him on Earth. The question now echoes across the universe: which life forms will be next? And in the vast, silent darkness of space, is there anything left that can stop him at all? Thank you for joining us for another tale from the Dark Dossier. If you enjoyed this journey into the cosmic dark, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss the next chapter in this terrifying saga. Until next time, stay vigilant.